the strongest possible transformation of the whole Dragon Ball franchise is on the hands of Goku, and by the look of things, it is going to be a damn trouble for him to actually make this form his. Hello guys, it's Loco19 here, and I wanted to have a little discussion with you guys about Ultra Instinct and what's up with it. Many interesting things are going around, and why not do this? But just in case, I have to say that this video will be containing spoilers for the next episodes of Dragon Ball Super, as well as the one that just aired this week. So if you didn't watch the last episode, go ahead and watch it. Do yourself a favor, as it was very good. And then if you wanna be spoiled a little bit, you can come back and let's have this discussion. Ultra Instinct, or Nigate no Gokui, returned this week once again, and for some people it might have been too soon, which somehow I can agree with, but Toei clearly seems to have a plan with this Goku transformation, and they have been showing that us. Ultra Instinct at the moment can only be awakened when Goku is struggling. His instincts work on his own. This transformation at the moment is something that can only be triggered by someone. Goku still appears not to have made this transformation his. If we go back to Dragon Ball Z, Goku says that he has trouble to making the Super Saiyan form his, and I am talking here about the Namek fight when he just unlocked it. But this is no Super Saiyan transformation. This is something even hard for gods to master. Basically, Goku's journey into mastering this form is going to be harder than anything else he had to do up until now. And we all know how much Goku has learned, stealed, and also he didn't come up with any techniques, okay? He always steals. That damn stealer. Nice. Just let it go. At first, when I was thinking about Ultra Instinct, I thought that Goku is going to master it after the fight with Kefla, or at least know something about it. And now I will have to give some spoilers, and that is that Goku is going to run out of the form again, as his body won't be able to endure it. But I thought that he might get a clear idea on what Ultra Instinct is, and he will use it successfully against Jiren. Even though on some points this makes sense, if we think this even deeper, this transformation is something much bigger that it has actually shown up until now. Not only that, but Goku is nowhere near using it at its full potential. So if he masters it and makes this form his own, he can use it at will whenever he wants, just like these Super Saiyan forms basically. Then it would have been too easy, and it would kind of be a struggle for Toei to come up with villains or people to just face Goku. Because without a shadow of doubt, Master Ultra Instinct would be far ahead of Beerus or any god of destruction. It has that much potential inside it. Toriyama has really come up with something special. To think that even after all these years, he's able to pull up things like this. It is incredible. And to be honest, this Super Saiyan Blue was kind of failure. I don't want to say a real failure, because it has had its moments, but nothing really major. And I don't know how to feel about it. But Ultra Instinct holds so much potential within it that it should normally take Goku longer to master it. Yes, Goku is a genius when it comes to fighting and learning the techniques. Every single person who has trained Goku, well, except Whis at some extent, have been close to losing their heads given to the fact how fast Goku develops as a fighter. He learns very quickly when it comes to martial arts in general. But this is the only thing that he's good at. But still, Whis is slowly starting to get more and more impressed by Goku, and he is even turning on his fanboy. Beerus might be joining that bandwagon pretty soon. It looks like that, at least. And we all know how things go with Goku and Whis. And Whis is nothing less to Goku than his master. Whis has been training Goku and teaching him everything. He wanted the Ultra Instinct, and Goku got it. Yeah, kinda like 30 episodes later, but he still did that. And now, what I think is that Goku might be having a second round of training with Whis. And Whis might be actually teaching him more and even push him even harder to reach newer levels that Ultra Instinct might hold within it. We never know that. For sure, Goku is going to learn something every time he uses this form, but it is kinda more complicated, I might say. Many YouTubers, including myself, have been explaining Ultra Instinct, and I don't really wanna get into more details with it. I mean, I think all of us have enough. Every single Dragon Ball / probably not every single anime YouTuber, but still have touched upon what Ultra Instinct is. Many people have had to do even more than one video because that long it took to actually break down this form, so I don't wanna get into that. But let's just say that this form is far more complicated than any Super Saiyan form, even 3, even though Goku didn't get it. Still, let's just continue. When on that form, Goku reaches a whole new level of power, something beyond imagination. Before we got introduced to it, basically. Super Saiyan Blue is like a 5-year-old trying to fight an UFC fight. This is the difference. This is how far it goes, basically. And now I have to spoil another thing, and that is Kefla won't be able to land a single blow on Goku in the next episode. We know this from many spoilers we got last week. And don't forget that Kefla is no joke as a fighter. Despite not being fully recovered Goku on stamina, we might say, she was still able to beat Super Saiyan Blue with Kaioken on top of it. That is quite some power. She is basically third strongest warrior in tournament after Jiren and Goku. The thing with Ultra Instinct is that Goku will get more and more adjusted to the form, and triggering the form is already becoming easier, I might say. Well, with Jiren, Goku was on near-death situation, and now he was just about to lose. And as I have talked in my previous videos, this form seems to be working on Goku's willingness to do something. Survival? Boom! It happened. Desperate to stay on stage? Boom, it happened. And I don't think Goku's mind was on Jiren to say that, hey, he was still thinking about if he goes out, the whole Universe 7 is going to be destroyed because nobody can take on Jiren. Yes, that is true, but I don't really think that Goku was thinking that. Still, I just wanna say that Goku was desperate to stay on stage, and it happened. So Goku's will to do something first was survival. Second one is trying to stay on stage basically, and boom, this form happens. Because basically if Goku didn't tap into Ultra Instinct, he would have been done by Kefla. But there is one thing that I feel kinda weird, and I believe that Toei is doing that for a reason, and that is that we are yet to see Goku using it in a healthy condition. As both times he has used, this form has come right after Kaioken, and we all know how much stress Kaioken puts to the body. A fully healed Goku not only will be able to use this form more effectively, but I believe he will be able to actually know what is going on around him. I think it still appears that he doesn't know what he's doing. He just uses the form, and once again this is where mastering will come into place. My prediction is that the more Goku will use this form, the more he will learn about it, and the more his body will adjust to the form. So far, his body is not able to maintain the form for a long period of time, since from what we know from the spoilers, Goku once again is going to lose this form, and with it, of course, his stamina too. So basically, he will go back to phase 1, which was after the fight with Jiren. Just he won't have that much damage because he won't have a Jiren around him blasting him. His body will be in a better condition. Much better one, I might say. I am truly looking forward to the day where Goku masters this form and makes it fully his own and will tap into it within his own will. Not just because the feats of this transformation are awesome, but because it looks awesome. It is gorgeous, and the idea of what villains will come after the Tournament of Power is truly intriguing. Yes, the battle with Jiren is going to be awesome, and I'm truly looking forward to it, but just the fact that I know Universe 7 will survive kinda kills it for me. But still, the fight with Jiren is something I am fully interested for, and I look forward to it. It's just that the villains or antagonists, it doesn't have to be somebody that is going to destroy the universe, just somebody strong that Goku will have a clear fight with. That is just something that makes me want to skip this arc. Basically just, come on, give us Goku versus Jiren and let's end it. But the reality is that this arc has been great in general, and given to somehow the poor start it has really kicked in, and it keeps getting better and better. The final climax will be truly special, and I am looking forward to it. Guys, this was just a brief discussion that I wanted to have with you all, and I really hope you do continue this discussion in the comments down below, because I really want to see what you guys have to say. I want to get involved with you guys, I want to talk with you guys, since I have seen many great ideas that you guys have left in the comments in the previous videos. You have been amazing, and I still want to continue with that. So don't forget to comment your ideas down below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel with more content if you haven't subscribed up until now. Have a great time, guys. Bye.